Hello and welcome to this Tuts Plus series, Tumblr Theming 101. In this video, we're going to have a look at the text appearance option. Now, sadly, our theme doesn't actually require any custom text. However, because we're using the Tumblr base, there is already some text appearance options included. So what we're going to do is we're going to quickly go to the documentation. I'm going to go to the section for custom text. Now, the setup or the meta tag for the text appearance option is pretty much the same as all the others, apart from the select. So you have your meta name, and it starts with the prefix of text, and then you have the name you've decided. So in this example, it's Flickr username. However, there are two things that come into play here. It acts like a block and a variable. So what you can do with a text appearance option is you can check if there is any text. If there is text, you can then include markup inside the block, and then finally you can then reference the text that's been input. So to give you an example, I'm going to use the Google Analytics ID in the theme. Now before we start, what I want to do first is I want to rename this to theme text options, like so, and I'm going to remove the one for Twitter username. Now this will be explained why I've removed it in the bonus video at the end of the series. So if you want to add the Twitter feed to this theme or to your theme, make sure you check that out. But for the time being, we're going to remove that because it's no longer needed. So, as I said before, the meta name is pretty much the same pattern as all the other appearance options. So you prefix it with the type of option, so in this case text, and then you give it a name, so Google Analytics ID. Now we're just going to quickly scroll down, and this is at the very bottom of the page because that's where your Google Analytics code should load at the very end. So as you can see, it's here. Now, again, as I mentioned, it can work like a block, and it works like the Boolean blocks or the if or the on-off appearance options. So it'll do a check first. So if there is a Google Analytics ID, I would like to return this content inside it. And then finally, it is referenced here. Now, this is a hard one to explain. However, it seems that Tumblr is starting to drop the prefixing of certain appearance options. However, there isn't anything confirmed on this. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to put in text Google Analytics ID. And again, you can reference this with the spacing, like so. So again, just to clarify, a text appearance option, you can check to see if that option actually has any text in it, and then you can reference it with the variable text and then its name. And that is the text appearance variable. And that is all of the customization variables for this series. In the next episode, I'm going to quickly run through something called variable transformations. Now, variable transformations allow us to make changes to the way the content in our custom variables is returned, or in any variables is returned. So we'll cover that in the next video. Then we'll wrap up any little niggles or any little things that need finishing off in our theme, and then we'll do a quick review of the entire series. So again, thank you for joining me, and I hope you can join me in the next video.